Hi, today I'm going to show you how to create a FTP Manager application. We'll use the F File Transfer Protocol class from the previous tutorial. So, okay, create your form. Now go to Solution Explorer and go to References, add reference, and add a class to the references. Okay. Now let's start from login. But first, assign using FTP Manager. So this class, FTP class. Yes. Now create FTP Manager class client. And now in login we will simply initialize this FTP Manager class. So client equals new FTP Manager class, user, which is textbox1.text in my case, password textbox to the text in my case, and the host name free the text. Okay, so we already created the login. Now more difficult, because get files. So create string array files equals client get files on server string directory. We'll get just from server, directly from server. Now for each string file name in files data grid view 1 rows add file name. So we have our get files, very simple get files. Now we will take care for the download. Here save file dialog, sfd equals new save file dialog, sfd.filter, and here this is where it gets complicated, because each file on server has its own extension. Yes, and if we write some extension, if we give a different file extension than it is on the server, it will simply doesn't know what to do. It will think it is some new extension. So we will get the extension from the server. So string axt, name it how you like, equals textbox 7, I think. 7 the text dot, no, actually textbox 7 the text dot substring textbox 7 the text dot length minus 4 and 4. Now why did I create something like this? Yes, this is the length of the text, yes, so the length of the file, and I've got here minus 4 in the index, so it means 4 characters before the end, which is usually the extension, because actually almost all extensions that Windows system uses and are initialized have free letters. Yes, so it looks like that png, that jpg. Yes, you understand. Okay, so now here you will give download file file extension, and here plus ext plus here. Now if sfd.showDialog equals system Windows Forms dialog result OK, then which text box was it? This is the remote, the 8. Then text box 8.text equals sfd.filename. File name. Okay. Now download client download file. The remote file is in textbox 7.7. So textbox 7.text, and the local file is called in textbox 8. So textbox 8.text. Now upload. This is 5 and 6. Now upload. I click browse. Okay. So here open file dialog. OFD equals new open file dialog. This is simpler because here user just chooses every file, so you can send every file extension. So all files we express this way, yes. So now if ofd.showDialog equals dialog result, okay. Then textbox 6.text equals ofd.filename. If it is textbox 6, nah, wrong, textbox 5. This is textbox 5 here. So the textbox 5 holds the path, or the local file path, while the textbox 6 will be the name, the path on our server, which will just be ofd save file name. This save file name means that it is only the file name with the extensions, without any path, yes, without any folder names and any of this. Now upload client upload file, local file, textbox 5.text and textbox 6.text in remote file as remote file. Now rename client rename textbox 10.text and textbox 9.text. Okay. Now create will be client creator. Yeah, now which text box was it? 4. Text box for the text. Okay. And delete. Client delete text box 11 the text. So that would be all. However, now we will read this as well, like a file watcher, yes. So if user double clicks on a directory, it will get all files in this directory, yes. So it will be in events. So cell double click, and here now for checking if it is a directory or file, we will just simply check if it has any extension. So if data grid view 1 rows, and here int index equals e row index dot cells, which is 0. This is the first cell, so the name cell. That value, that, now this is a string, so convert to string. So I'm going to check if it contains a dot. Usually the folder names cannot contain dots, yes, so it's very helpful. And if it contains, then just return. But if it does not contain dot, then we will check the index. So another string array files equals client get files on server, and the directory name will be data grid view 1 rows e.row index cells 0 dot 0 dot value to string. And now for each string file and files data grid view 1 rows add file. And here we will also clear the data grid view 1 before the getting all the files from the server. So data grid view 1 rows clear. Okay, so that's all, I think. That would be all. Now let's see if it works. Let's hope it does. Let's start from my super secret password and the host name. Let's log in. Let's try getting the files. Okay, as you can see, I have my files here. Let's see if it works. Ah, see? Works. All the files are here. Now let's try downloading some files. So public HTML, pics, zip. See? That's zip. Test one. Let's save it. See the path, and let's try download it. Okay, the application unjammed itself. So as you can see, test one, all the files are in it and have a size, so it means they're okay. Let's try opening one. See, the file downloaded well. Good. Now let's try damn it. Let's try uploading some file. Let's browse for a file. Maybe testing file 2. Yes, public HTML2. Let's try uploading. It is normal that your application will jam while you're downloading or uploading some file, but it should unjam. If you don't want this jamming, then just call this method upload and download in a thread, new thread. So the thread will hold the upload and download. Yeah, it won't de-jam. Yeah, this one won't unjam. So I'll just gonna restart it. Let's see now. Remember there was the testing page, testing file to PHP. As you can see, testing file to PHP. It did send, but it jams. Let's try renaming some. Let's try renaming the public HTML testing file to .php. Let's rename to hello.php. Let's rename. See, hello PHP. Rename works. Create directory. Let's create first directory. Now get files. Oh, yeah, it will be here. First directory. See, I made a mistake. Didn't create it in public HTML. Okay, now delete. I'll delete this. Delete. Oops. With the delete, there may be some problem. Let's see if it works. Public HTML. Hello.php. So I deleted the hello PHP. See, there is no. So the delete works. Okay, as you can see, everything works. Well, mostly works. This delete method, I don't know, it won't work for the although let's try. Let's delete Joomla. No, the server won't give me access to delete those folders, so this delete doesn't work on folders, but the rest works fine. And as an upload and download, if you don't want your application to hang, yes, you create the download and upload in new thread. Also, one small change: if you have your FTP Manager in public void upload, here I made a mistake. You need to initialize that FTP stream equals FTP request get request stream before getting the file local file stream. Yes, so here after the setting the method and before initializing the LFS object. Okay, thanks for watching, see you later.